Often enough, I'm asked the question, why did I drink? What was the point? Why did I go out there and have, 10 beer at a time, 20 beer at a time, a lot of alcohol? Why did I drink? And why did I end up where I'm at? I don't usually like to say that I'm not a normal person, but I'm not somebody that can sit at a table and open up a can of beer and just have one. Well, let's call it a night. That's not the kind of thinking that goes up in my head. I'm an alcoholic, so when I have one drink, I need to have 10 more. And was there a purpose behind that? Was there a reason? Maybe we can dive deep and find out why I drank personally and what caused all that trouble afterwards. An alcoholic usually suffers from a lot more than just their vices. We hear a lot that alcohol is just a symptom of an alcoholic's problems. So usually, and in my case, my own experience, I had a lot more going on up in here than just drinking too much. I was really depressed. I loathed the person that I was and always decided that I was a victim of some sort before I started drinking. A shameless plug here, if you want to support our channel and you really enjoy our content, go down below and click on our Patreon page where you can support us with a couple of dollars a month. Helps us keep the light on here and update our hardware and other things to make good content for you. You can also purchase some shirts and some hoodies and all kinds of things that give back to other things towards people staying in sobriety and whatnot. Thanks. I noticed in a lot of my videos that I never really introduce myself. So again, thanks for watching Tell Your Story. And my name is Nason. I'm the alcoholic that sits behind the camera and talks a lot. So there you go. As it turns out, one of the reasons that I love to drink was because I was on the search for something. I did not like daily life. Today, I still have trouble handling certain things. Day-to-day life is not always good to a person like me. My mind is constantly moving, and alcohol helped me suppress all of those feelings. I used to sit around my apartment, and it would be like 2, 3 in the morning, and most anyone and everyone that was drinking with me was already dead asleep. Well, if you're an alcoholic like me, that's when I'm just getting started. At 2 or 3 in the morning, I was ready to open up another bottle of Jack Daniels and go to town because I didn't want the next day to keep coming. I wanted to just drink and drink and drink until my body gave up and I was done. The ugly truth is that alcohol was a reason for me to get away. I had to self-medicate to keep myself happy with my day-to-day life. My job, my family, the girl that I might be with, I hated all of that. And the more I drank, to be honest, the deeper I fell into a hole of depression and fear. And alcohol was my only way of getting through that pain. But it doesn't make sense, does it? Because I drank more and the pain built and built and built. And was it alcohol causing that problem, or was it just me? See, every drink that I opened was another shovel I was throwing down to the ground, just digging that hole a little bit deeper. So the depression just built and built. And that's what happens when an alcoholic drinks. They just keep digging that hole deeper and deeper. And as I was falling into that hole deeper and deeper, I was losing touch with reality, and I was just destroying the lives of the people around me. In a 12-step program, they might call that a tornado in the lives of others. When you're younger, drinking is like a rite of passage. Maybe you're in college, maybe you're at a party with your parents and you're 16, 17 and you sneak a bottle or a glass of champagne. Those were things you did when you were younger. And it was fun then. It was funny. People were like, oh, he's doing something that he shouldn't be. Ha, ha, ha. And then you get older and you grow into responsibilities as an adult. And I don't like adulting, trust me. I'm a 33-year-old man-child. But eventually you have to be an adult. And growing out of those old habits can be really hard. You might have those personal reasons why you drank so much, why you use drugs so much, and they seem personal at the time. But what you have to realize is that it's time to break those old chains. It's time to move forward and find reasons to be sober and healthy. This kind of meant that I was going on a new treasure hunt. One, to find new reasons to stay on a path that would make me successful and happy to be around for the future. And a couple of those reasons, I guess if I can list them off, would be family, friends, the blonde that's directing this film behind the camera. Those are some of the many reasons that I love living today and love being who I am without alcohol in my system. Now you really got to reach back. You got to reach deep down and back and find something positive. I want you to think about things that make you happy in the moment, right now. What is something that makes you happy? And that's one reason not to drink anymore. It's one reason not to go stick a needle in your arm so that you're living in that trap house underneath the bridge. You know, take it like Peter Pan. Take that moment, take that memory, that one feeling of happiness, and use that to fuel yourself to move forward. We have so many things to be thankful for today, and all of that is because we've decided to give up our worst vices. That's what it takes. Determination, a will of desire to move forward and do things that are a little bit out of the norm, definitely out of your comfort zone. But on the other side of fear, thank you, Will Smith, is bliss. Take those old reasons that you loved to get high or get drunk, throw them in the garbage, and look for new reasons to stay awesome for the future, for you and for the people that are around you. To be totally honest, any reason to stay sober at this point is a good reason. You gotta make this a conversation. In fact, if you had old reasons that you used to get drunk, put them down in the comments below. Create a conversation. I wanna hear why you got drunk. I know why I got drunk. Let's talk about it. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. That's really all I got today. So I guess I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.